Hello Flosstube, Crafttube, my name is Tia and you've reached my channel here at Calm Creations on YouTube. This is my little space where I share all my crafty bits and pieces and things that I've been up to over the last week. So first of all I want to send virtual hugs to Aussie Maria, Susan and Darren. Thank you very much for your comments and coming and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, right, let's get started. I've got a whole lot of, not very much this week, a little bit of progress but not a lot. So we'll start with my travel stitching, which is Tribal Turtle by Mo Sale on Etsy. And this is being stitched on a piece of, now I think it's 14 count, hand dyed Ada by Crafted by Juliet. You would have seen this over the past few weeks. So this is where I'm up to. Let me wiggle in a bit. So I've done a little bit along here and a little bit more on the centre piece of the head. So not an awful lot. So that is my travel stitching. The next piece that I worked on is the Granny Square sale that I'm doing with the Fat Quarter Shop. It's a free download on their website. So I'll show you what it's going to look like. So that's it there. So I'm down here in block number 3, and then next week's the last week, which is this one here, and this is a bonus, the bonus one. So go back in there, and this is where I'm up to. I've started the 3rd block and done a row along there. So these are so quick and easy, and I'm stitching this on 25 count, I think it's Lugana, by Zweigart. And yeah, I'm really liking the, I'm doing it 2/2 on the 25 count, and I really like it. So that's that. Okay, shovel these back in there. That one can go up there. Okay, and then the next thing, now I was supposed to work on my Home of a Needle Worker, which is this piece, this past week, but I haven't even done any on it. So I will double up and do a bit on that this week and a bit on in my this week's stitching, which is this piece. So that's up the right way. That's that piece, but I've done none on it, so I will do some on that this coming week, along with my Jamie, Claire and Frank, which is, I'll take it out and show you again, just because I like looking at it. So this is my Outlander piece, which is stitched on 25 count Easy Guide 1/1. So that's this week's piece. So I'll do some on that and some on my, on the Home of a Needle Worker. So stay there, right. And then next week's stitching is Spring by the Cricket collection. So even though these pieces are, you know, quite small, they have so many details, but they're so much fun to stitch. So this is where I'm up to. Look how detailed that is. It is so cute. So that's my spring piece. I think, yeah, I've still got a bit more to do in the R, but and this is a piece of, I don't know if you can see, yeah, not bad, 18 count Ada that I hand dyed. So that's that piece. So that's next week. And then, so got some exciting news. At the end of May, I was contacted by the Fat Quarter shop and invited to join in on a couple of their stitch alongs. So one being the Granny Square sale, and the other one is another one that's starting on the 1st of July, and it's a year-long stitch along. Now they've provided me so kindly with everything I needed to join in. So and it is this piece. So this is season 2, A Year of Celebrations Continues by Hands On Design. So I'm so excited to stitch this one. But yeah, I was just, you know, very excited that they asked me if I wanted to join in. So I got to choose what fabric and floss and things that I wanted to use. So I chose a hand-dyed 32 count Belfast linen by Fibre on a Whim. So I've got that. But, silly me, when I was choosing, I chose the wrong size fabric because I want to do them all individually. I should have got a half a yard piece of fabric, but I got a fat quarter instead. So I've decided I will be stitching it on a piece of Dublin linen. It's a 25 count, so I'll do it again 2/2 on the 25 count. So that is that. And I've gone ahead and put all my flosses onto floss drops. So those are all the lovely rainbow of colours for it. So that's that all ready to go. I'm very excited. And what else? Right. Oh, I did. Right. Thanks to the Dizzy Stitches Facebook group, somebody put in there that Heaven and Earth Designs were having a flash sale. And at that same time, on the official Heaven and Earth Designs Facebook group, they announced that a designer, Dakota, was retiring her charts with Heaven and Earth Designs. So what I did was I bought 2 charts from that designer. So the first one is Black and White Horse, which I think is just beautiful. So that's that one. And the other one that I bought was, now this is so cute. This one is called, it's a quick stitch, Hazel World Giraffe. So it comes from, look how cute that is. It comes from, it's a segment of a bigger piece. But that is just so cute. So, and because it's a quick stitch, this one's really tiny. This would have to be one of the smallest heids I've ever seen. So it's only 118 wide by 207 high. So that, it's still got 82 colours, but that is doable. So I bought those two from Dakota. I don't even know how to say her surname, so I'm not even going to try. But her designs are retiring. So that is that one. So that is all my stitching. I've done a little bit on my socks. Not an awful lot to show you. So that's where I'm up to on my socks. I think I've got to put another stitch marker in there somewhere, because I think I'm over the 10 rows. But yes, not an awful lot has been going on. I picked up some extra shifts at work, and I haven't really had a lot of time to be crafting, which is, you know, not ideal. But anyway, that is my crafts for this week. I will be starting on the 1st of July the hands-on design piece with the Fat Quarter Shop, and I will be carrying on with my Granny Square Sale, my Jamie, Claire and Frank, and Home of a Needleworker, and I may even have a new start. We'll see. So once again, I just want to thank you all for coming and hanging out with me, and hope you have a great week, and I'll see you all again next week. Bye.